Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be walking in the footsteps of legends at the Belfry Brabazon course. This one was designed by Lucky in number 12 and I really cannot wait to play this course. It feels like a lifetime since I've played the Brabazon at Belfry on any version of any golf game. So let's get right into this one. We will be leaving everything at default as usual. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast, time of day is morning, and the weather is clear. Let's take a look at the tee options. We will be playing from pin set 1. There is only one tee, which is a blue tee, playing 7,488 yards. So once again, it's great to be able to bring a new designer out there to the community. But this course, as you would expect, is a challenging golf course, but a must play for anyone who is serious about this sport. So we've got 10-mile-per-hour winds here to kick things off. The grandstands have been erected and it certainly has that tournament feel. Oh, huge slow there, but I do hope you are appreciating my tartan outfit today. It was designed by a fellow Scotsman and captain, or should I say one of the captains, for our Society v Society event against Tin Cup, and that will be round 1 attire. But stay tuned for more information regarding the early 1981 Society v the Tin Cup Society, which is run and hosted by Twitch player Cody Vols. Good recovery from the rough there. Greens are firm. Green speeds are 170. I did expect slightly faster than that, but this putt's going to turn. Have we allowed enough for the break? We have, and that is a fantastic opening putt. It's a putt I do normally miss, and we do pick up a birdie. But the designer has assured me that he's designed this course to the best of his ability, obviously on the PS4, where LiDAR is not an option. But he said he was lucky enough to play this course last year. He bought a green book, which provided him with accurate green slopes, sculpting, and all the information he needed to recreate this course, along with Google Earth. So far better tee shot there, and that is going to reward us with a pitching wedge. Just going to deal off this a touch with that 11-mile-per-hour wind tailwind. We should get this up there. It's a slight slow. Swing timing's been off ever so slightly, and with that we went way right. It's actually a firm bounce. And we do end up on the green fringe, so probably looking at a chip shot here. I think the last time I've covered a version of the Brabazon course at the Belfry was arguably in the Golf Club 2, which seems like a lifetime ago. Fantastic chip shot there. We do pick up back-to-back birdies, and we move on to hole number 3 at 2 under. So great start here. Really enjoyable course so far. Oh, so the fairway texture's changed here, which is really accurate. I have actually checked out YouTube flyover videos, and he's absolutely nailed the texture here. It is one thing I did notice, that the fairways do change texture from time to time. But great tee shot there. Like I said, this course is renowned for having tight, challenging fairways. But it really is a world famous stage, which some of golf's most exhilarating dramas have been played out. So we are going to be taking this on across the water. 12-mile-per-hour wind is going to take us right. Tiny slow there. Couldn't have got any closer to the perfect. And wow, that slow with a combination of that wind has really taken me off target. And we are going to end up in another fringe. It's actually light rough this time. So let's see if we can splash this one close, or go even better and put it in for the eagle. Oh, slight fast. And we did pull it left, and that is going to leave us left of the target. But the greens really have a carpet smooth feel to them. I was expecting the greens to be slightly quicker. But Peter Allis, the voice of golf, was part of the design team here, and it has hosted 4 Ryder Cups, which I think is a record. It's hosted the most Ryder Cups of any course out there in the world, which is an amazing stat, really.
Setting up here 145 yards away.
Tough green here, but we are going to loft up the 7-iron, and hopefully that 9-mile-per-hour wind does take us back on target and try and get this as close as we can. It's a great strike. It's a slight pull left, which should help us, you know. How on earth did the wind combined with that slight pull left not move us more left than that? The wind, I'm finding, when it's not locked out to a specific speed or direction, is very, very random. I'm finding different outcomes at times, guys. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section, or if it's just in my head. But I am finding the wind so variable at times if it's not locked out. I've really underhit that. Really underhit that putt. I actually find 170 greens quite on the slow side. But we are going to remain at 3 under par. Really enjoying this course so far. When you start rounds up, guys, from designers you don't know, you're going into unknown territory. But so far, it's a very good version of the Brabazon. And the designer has really done his research on this one. But swinging well, 143 yards, up 9 feet, 10-mile-per-hour wind. I'm just going to go 7-iron. Apply a good bit of backspin here. And hopefully this... Oh, let me reset that. That wind's changing on me. Don't need the backspin. Just going to actually de-loft this. That wind's picked up. Oh, it's another slight slope. And with that, we're going to end up right off the flagstick and way short.
That'll work. Nice approach. Way out there for this putt.
So it's another long putt, 42 feet. 1 foot upslope. Breaking multiple ways here. Just going to go right edge or right hand side of this cup here. Probably about a cup and a half right of the hole. Pulled my putt left. Go on, turn, turn. Oh my goodness, if we didn't pull our putt line, that looked as if it may have dropped for another birdie. But we do pick up another par, and we are going to remain at 3 under. So 3 consecutive birdies, 2 consecutive pars. Let's see if we can get back on the birdie trail. But there's one of the many lakes at this course. The last Ryder Cup, which was hosted here, I think is a record-breaking score for Europe. Paul McGinley holed the winning putt, actually ended up on the lake. I think it was the 17th, 18th hole that he drained the putt. Can't recall now. And obviously Seve Ballesteros put the course on the map. And the 10th hole. Really looking forward to playing that. He was the first man to drive the green on the 10th. I think it was 300 and odd yards. So gap wedge. De-lofted. Try to sting this into this slightly uphill green. We should get a firm kick here. This went way right though. Yardage was absolutely bang on. Needed that to be a little bit more to the left, but it should be a very makeable putt. From 11 feet. Greens are fairly quiet. I can't criticise the greens. You will get players saying, the greens are too quiet, but the designer has got the green book. I would imagine he's used that to get very accurate greens. And we do pick up our 4th birdie. And we are going to move to 4 under par. Hole number 7, par 3. I would certainly say the designer has a bit of experience because this is a really good course so far. Let's see if we can fully loft up this 4-iron. A lot of backspin here. And see if we can get this sitting down next to the pin. Wind's going to move us from left to right. Oh, what a strike that is. Hopefully we're going to be rewarded here. Need it to sit down. Go on, get in, get in. Oh, what a tee shot that was, and hopefully we are going to pick up a birdie from 11 feet. What a shot that was. Fast or slow there, we were in huge trouble with the amount of alterations I did make with a true shot. Is it going to hold its line? It does hold its line, and we move to 5 under par. But some of these newer designers, guys, that have very little publicity or don't get their courses recognised are very, very talented. It's crazy the amount of good designers that are out there now, and it is crazy the amount of courses that we have to play. Obviously, I cannot play every single course, and I do really appreciate all the recommendations and asks, or should I say requests, to play your course, guys. If I do not play it, please don't take offence. I am getting anything up to 15 requests a day through my social media outlets. And at the moment, I'm lucky if I can record 3-4 times a week. But keep the requests coming. So it's another 4-iron. Wind should hold us up. But swinging well here. Get down, ball. Get down. And that is another really good approach shot. The firm green's just taking that ball away from the flag. We do have another birdie opportunity from 16 feet here. This ball is going to break hard right. I think I've underhit that again, have I? Oh my goodness, how did that drop? I've had many a putt like that. It doesn't drop. It looked as if it done a 360 round the cup before gravity done the rest. And we move to 6 under par. Hole number 9. Stunning hole, this one. I think in 2012, was it 2013? There was a lot of money invested. Oh, that's a huge slow. A lot of money invested into the course, and they've really upgraded a lot of the facilities, the hotel, and many of the amenities. But it really is a fantastic course. Look at the grandstand set up here. Absolutely tremendous feel. Look at that. The designer has done an excellent job here. You could argue, like I said, that some of his bunkers could be sculpted better, a bit rough around the edges. I would like to have seen the green slightly faster, but that's my own preference. Just try to chase this up the fairway and get this as close to the green for a splash shot or a flop as possible. I think it's going to be a flop because that is a long way off yet. 40 yards out, 12 mile per hour wind, which will slightly hold the ball up. And we're going to go for a sandwich flop shot here. Just going to de-loft this a touch due to the wind and the slight uphill slope, which is at our feet. Oh, it's a huge slope. Yardage was bang on too. This could now be a very missable putt. 16 feet down 2 inches. It's one of them putts that does it turn back. Just going left edge here. Is it going to turn back? It didn't turn back, but look at my putt line. Maybe that was one of the reasons, because look at that. The reed coming back certainly suggested it was going to turn back to the hole. But a missed fairway, really costly there, and we do pick up our first bogey. So here we go, guys. One of the most iconic holes in golf. Can we make it with that 11 mile per hour wind? I think we can. It's an all or nothing shot. Wind should take us over to the right. I would imagine we're going to be a little bit long here if we do get the perfect. Oh, we've nailed it. Come on, wind, move me. Move me. Yeah, it's going to be long, but we have managed to pull it off. And like I said earlier, Seve Ballesteros, there is a plaque on this hole. One of the biggest legends in golf. Was the first man to carry this. And like I said, he put the course and this hole on the map. Go on, get in. Oh, it's a great flop shot. Just a slight slope. And the crowd go mental. I think it must be down to the amount of spectators the designers added, because a lot of courses are very quiet with spectators. That seems really, really loud in my headset there. But we move to 6 under par. Hole number 11. Setting us down the left-hand side. Slight slow, I think that should be okay. This should kick left here. But I tell you something, guys, this is up there with one of the best versions of the Brabazon I have played. I don't think it's a course that many designers take on, because this is the only known version to me on the PGA Tour 2K21, and you certainly want to check it out. It's a really good strike. This should kick up very firmly for me. Go and get up. Oh, didn't get enough bounce there despite de-lofting that, and a good bit of topspin. But that 11 mph wind didn't seem to move me as much as I expected. I've underhit that, I think, once again. I actually didn't underhit it, just didn't have the read. But for 170 greens, I don't know if it's just me, it seemed very, very slow. I have underhit a few putts. But we move on to hole number 12. Look at this for a par 3. Absolutely beautiful. His retaining walls could be a bit smoother as well. But I'm certainly not here to criticise. I'm not looking at the bunkers, the sculpting and things. If something really stands out, I will mention it. But I'm just trying to bring very good courses, which are extremely playable and fun to play, to your guys' attention. I'm certainly not a critique. There's enough of them out there that will persecute a lot of designers and put them off designing games. Designing courses for the games. That's another really underhit putt. And these 170 greens are not playing as firm as I expect them. I released the analog stick forward there on the vibration. Clearly underhit that. But we do manage to get the par save. And we are going to remain at 6 under par. I think this course is fairly challenging. I mean, we've got double figure wins, but I'm swinging well here. My putting is letting me down, as most of you know, is an Achilles heel to my game. But swing line and swing timing, for the most, has been very, very good. Probably going to regret this, because I'm going to be leaving myself a pitch shot. But it is a shot that I'm trying to play more regularly. So that 12 mph wind, which I find out in pitch shots, certainly going to carry me at least 4 or 5 yards in the air. Just applying a bit of backspin here just to get this sitting down quickly in these firm, fast greens. Can we execute a perfect or close to it? It is a perfect. Go on, get up. Oh, we only got 96%, but I really expected that to go a little bit further. Made a mess of that. This is one of the holes that he should be birdieing. This putt is going to turn from left to right. Let's see if we can get the weight of this one. I've underhit it again, I know I have. What is going on early? If only I could putt, guys, I would be taking, not on all rounds, but probably on the majority of my rounds, I'd be taking at least 2-3 strokes off each round. I think from tee box to green, I'm a fairly accomplished player. But when I get to putting on the greens in a lot of rounds, it really lets my game down. It's another long par 3 here into this wind, so I'm going to have to loft up this 5 wood. Applied a good bit of backspin as well. Oh, look at that for a clean strike. I am real. Oh, come on, wind. Come on, wind. Wind reluctantly holding me up there. That's actually going to run all the way off the green. And it is going to leave us. I think this chip shot is bang on, you know. 9 yards. Just going to fully apply backspin so this does check up. And we can really attack the hole here if we get a good execution. Get the perfect. This has got a chance. Get in. Get in. Oh, what a chip shot that is. And we do manage to pick up another birdie. And we move to 7 under par. Absolutely delighted with that chip shot. Really enjoying this course, guys. But as always, I truly appreciate all the support on the channel, the views, the likes, the comments, the feedback, everything. So if you are new to the channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Last few videos on the channel haven't done as well as previous videos.
Beautiful swing.
I am trying to average at least 1,000 views per video. But the main aim is to get all these fantastic courses recognised and for you guys to have a great portfolio of courses to go and play. So I think we can just about kick this onto the front of the green here. Driver off the deck. Oh, it's a fast. That could actually be bunker. Nope, we are just going to come up short left of the bunker. Light rough.
This one's your third.
But this really is a fantastic version of the Brabazon at Belfry. But let's see if we can splash this close with the gap wedge. That's a huge fast. Wow, that has really went long and left. But there is 2 other courses on the facility at the Belfry. One being the PGA National, and I think the other one is the Derby. So 10-foot putt, turning from right to left, needs to turn. And we do manage to pick up the birdie. And with that, we move to 8 under par. 16th, fairly short par 4, setting us down the right hand side. Wind's going to bring us back,
Nestle itself nicely in the fairway.
but I feel the designer has done an absolute fantastic job of this, guys. Like I say, guys who know more of the designing game than me probably will pick up a little bit more issues than what I've seen, but the only thing I would say to him is his bunkers could be sculpted a little bit better. They are a little bit rough around the edges. Retaining walls as well. And I would have liked to see the greens slightly faster, because to my knowledge, the greens are known at the Brabazon for being quick and undulating. But at the end of the day, he had all the information to use. One, he's been at the course. He bought the green book, which is really going to be an advantage. Go on, get in, get in. Oh, just slides past the left edge. But huge slow there on that approach shot. And we do pick up the par. But I tell you something, you certainly want to go out here and play this course. I cannot recommend it highly enough. And we move on to the penultimate hole of this majestic course. 10-mile-per-hour wind, so setting this down the left-hand side. Touch of fade here as well, just to take it round the corner. And hopefully set up. Oh, it's a slow. Are we going to avoid that tree? This may kick left, you know. Has it got enough legs to get out the rough? It does. We're certainly not going to be reaching this green in 2. Let's see if we can get this as far down the fairway as possible. 9-mile-per-hour wind behind us should help us out here. Just going to stay with the 3 wood. Oh, it's a fast. Oh, early. I'm murdering the last few holes here. It is going to leave us 45 yards from the bunker. Not the greatest of lies. 71 to 79%. Just going to try and land this short and get this running up with a splash shot. This should run out fairly well. Slight fast actually may help us. Go on, ball, get up. Just try to chase this as close as possible. We are going to have a look at birdie. This one's from 7 feet. Not a lot of movement in it. Let's see if we can convert this.
This one's tracking.
I've missed that. Oh, early. What is going on with my putting, guys? Totally disrespected the break there. We should comfortably be 10, 11 under par. But this course is going to offer everyone a real challenge. And I think this is one of the better finishing holes in golf, especially in the UK. Tough approach shot here. Over the water. And I don't want to hit a fast. I tell you what, I'm going to get away with one here. That could have been so much worse than what it was. But this is a nerve-wracking long approach shot over the water into the grandstand finish. Large bunkers either side. Tight, undulating green. So 4 hybrid. Wind should move us comfortably over. Oh, it's a fast. That's going to be bunkered. Love the lily pads there that he's got in the lake. I think this is a lake Paul McGinley jumped in, like I said, when he was celebrating the victory in 2002. Great times. If this course could speak, it would have many fantastic memories to share. That's a good splash shot. It should run out. We did get the slight slope, but we are going to finish with a par, hopefully, from 4 feet, which we do convert, and that is a solid golf course, guys. We do finish with a 64 8 under. But I really hope you did enjoy this video and course. If you did, get out there and play it. Please leave a like if you are new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
So much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.